What's up, vegan? Coach Kyle here, and today you're going to learn about Knifehand vegan meal delivery service. It is a kind of a newer thing going on. I met Joe, the founder, online, and I got 4 meals delivered last night. So let's take you out of the freezer so I'm not wasting this cold air, and let's go over who they are, what you get, the details, and most importantly, does the stuff taste good? All right, so what we have here is we have 4 meals that were delivered, and how this works is you place your order by, currently how it works anyway, you place your order by Tuesday online, and they send you out your 4, your 8, or your 12 meals. And they come out to about $10 or $12 each, and they're about 500 calories each meal. And Joe joined the Plant-Based Runners Unite group on Facebook. I kind of creeped on him a little bit, saw that he had started this kind of side gig that was the Knifehand meal delivery service, totally vegan, and I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome, so cool. You want to send me some, and I'll make this video right here. Isn't that real meta? So here we go. First up, we have the Tex-Mex lentil chili. It says, "Do you even lentil, bro? These little legumes pack a punch of sustained energy for training, while all the other veggies, vegan, gluten-free." So it has little description, info, all the ingredients and nutritional information. And the heating instructions for, I think, basically all of these are you open it up a bit, you put it in the microwave, you take it out, you mix it up, you put it in the microwave, you take it out, you mix it up, and you eat it. And they are as sustainably packaged as Joe said he could find. He looked into some more like the biodegradable type packaging, and he found that so much goes into like making those that the net best option currently is this plastic option, and I'll have some more information for you later in the video about that. But what I got was the Tex-Mex lentil chili, a blueberry oatmeal, strawberry oatmeal, and this is the one I'm looking forward to, Thai tofu curry. This one is heavier than you would expect. And I wasn't sure, 500 calories, I wasn't sure how much I was gonna get, but these are totally appropriately portioned for like a breakfast or a dinner for one person. So quick, easy, super healthy, and I'm hoping super tasty options. So let's dive into some taste testing. Okay, Knifehand Nutrition. It's lunchtime, kind of hungry, don't feel like making anything. What are we gonna have? Some Thai tofu curry. Sauteed tofu, broccoli, red pepper featured up front and center in this Thai style red curry with coconut milk to sustain you throughout the day. Vegan, gluten-free, 500 calories, sobre el punto. Tofu is the #1 ingredient. Tomato sauce, brown rice, broccoli, onion, coconut milk, etc. Remove meal sleeve from meal tray. Place in microwave for 2 minutes. Remove, stir, 2 more minutes. All right. I think it'll just... There we go. Do I need to cut it? I can't remember if I need to... I totally just read the instructions and I don't remember what I said. Remove meal sleeve, open meal tray, and a jar. All right, so I gotta just... All right, 2 minutes. Okay, just got it out of the microwave. So here's what it looks like. I mixed it up a little bit. Gotta mix in the... I think it's all heated up. So let's give this a shot. All right, so let's give this a shot. There we go. That's what it looks like. It's good. Yep, that's yummy. Yeah, so that's tasty. So I've got 1 more meal left for them to try, and I'll let you know what I think. All right, and the last Knifehand Nutrition food that I have is the lentil chili. It's the Tex-Mex lentil chili, and it says, "Do you even lentil, bro? These little legumes pack a punch of sustained energy for training, while all the other veggies are vegan, gluten-free." So this right here is 490 calories. And chili's just not the same without like crackers or something in it, but I found some Fritos, so let's see how this tastes. Yeah, that's just a good chili. I wish I had like 3 times. This is the thing, I always wish I had more. But for like a 500 calorie like quick meal, healthy freezer meal, yeah, these are great. Okay, so there we have it. I wrapped up eating all the Knifehand Nutrition products, and they were all really good, really tasty stuff. And most importantly, they felt really healthy and they were super convenient. And it took me a while to eat them actually, because I threw them in the freezer, and this is kind of the point of this type of service. Is it's not meant to be food that you live off of, but they're meant to be there when you need them, to have some healthy options when your meal prep all ran out, or you're out of groceries and you can't quite make it to the grocery store on this day or that day, or you're headed out quick, you're coming home and you just need something to eat really quick, and you don't want to stop at Burger King and get the Beyond Burger, so you take some Knifehand out of the freezer, you pop it in the microwave for 6 minutes, and you have a quick, healthy meal. And if you're interested in this, they currently have their sampler, which I think is a really nice option to try it out. And currently it's $36 for 4 meals, and that's 2,000 calories for, no, it'd probably be a little bit more than that. For the 4 meals, I think you get a breakfast and a couple lunch, dinner type options. And yeah, you pick them up, you get them shipped to your house, and you just put them in the freezer, like I said. So when you need it, you know, if they sit in there for a month, for 6 weeks, it's fine, it's no big deal, but they're there when you need it. And so one of the biggest things that I try to, you know, tell my clients when it comes to meal prep or, you know, planning ahead is so important. And this is just one kind of like super backup option. If, you know, we have our meal ideas on the fridge for the week, and, you know, if we run out of ideas, if the food's all gone, if, like I said, you're coming home quick and you don't really have time to prep anything, you can throw it in the microwave while you change clothes or whatever, and it's ready for you, good to go. So it's a nice, easy alternative to the Beyond Burger, getting some Burger King, some junk food, whatever. It's nice to have something on hand. And like I said, it's just a healthy backup. So if you're interested in trying it out, click the link in the description of this video. It'll take you to the Knifehand website. I talked to Joey, super nice guy, super passionate about kind of what he's got going on here. And he was really excited. He messaged me and said that they're finally back to sponsoring and attending races where he's at. And he's really excited. He's a really legit guy. And I'm really happy to have been able to try some of his products and support this fellow plant-based small business owner. So, like I said, if you're curious about this at all, go to the Knifehand website, check it out, and if you just want to get the sampler pack for $36 to have some in the freezer as a backup, I think it's a nice backup option. Okay, so there we have it. I wrapped up eating all the Knifehand Nutrition products, and they were all really good, really tasty stuff. And most importantly, they felt really healthy and they were super convenient. And it took me a while to eat them actually, because I threw them in the freezer, and this is kind of the point of this type of service. Is it's not meant to be food that you live off of, but they're meant to be there when you need them, to have some healthy options when your meal prep all ran out, or you're out of groceries and you can't quite make it to the grocery store on this day or that day, or you're headed out quick, you're coming home and you just need something to eat really quick, and you don't want to stop at Burger King and get the Beyond Burger, so you take some Knifehand out of the freezer, you pop it in the microwave for 6 minutes, and you have a quick, healthy meal. And if you're interested in this, they currently have their sampler, which I think is a really nice option to try it out. And currently it's $36 for 4 meals, and that's 2,000 calories for, no, it'd probably be a little bit more than that. For the 4 meals, I think you get a breakfast and a couple lunch, dinner type options. And yeah, you pick them up, you get them shipped to your house, and you just put them in the freezer, like I said. So when you need it, you know, if they sit in there for a month, for 6 weeks, it's fine. It's no big deal, but they're there when you need it. And so one of the biggest things that I try to, you know, tell my clients when it comes to meal prep or, you know, planning ahead is so important. And this is just one kind of like super backup option. If, you know, we have our meal ideas on the fridge for the week, and, you know, if we run out of ideas, if the food's all gone, if, like I said, you're coming home quick and you don't really have time to prep anything, you can throw it in the microwave while you change clothes or whatever, and it's ready for you, good to go. So it's a nice, easy alternative to the Beyond Burger, getting some Burger King, some junk food, whatever. It's nice to have something on hand. And like I said, it's just a healthy backup. So if you're interested in trying it out, click the link in the description of this video. It'll take you to the Knifehand website. I talked to Joey, super nice guy, super passionate about kind of what he's got going on here. And he was really excited. He messaged me and said that they're finally back to sponsoring and attending races where he's at. And he's really excited. He's a really legit guy. And I'm really happy to have been able to try some of his products and support this fellow plant-based small business owner. So, like I said, if you're curious about this at all, go to the Knifehand website, check it out, and if you just want to get the sampler pack for $36 to have some in the freezer as a backup, I think it's a nice backup option.